Happy Monday morning. And to the replay crew, hi. Thank you for being on replay. Anyway, just kind of waiting for some notifications to go out here. Thought we'd sit out here and listen to the outside birds this time. And Jasper, of course. Jasper is on neighborhood patrol. He'll be around here in a minute. Anyway, you guys. So it is definitely a Monday morning. But Mondays are going to come whether we like it or not, right? Hey, Arshad, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hey, John. Good morning. How are you this morning? Anyway, so I figured it's kind of a little overcast today, but it's a good day for sitting outside. Not too bright. I can actually see the chat. I hope y'all are doing all right this morning. Having a good Monday so far. Anyhow, I actually had to make an extra trip this morning. We forgot my daughter's shoes at my mom's house. Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate that. Yeah, we forgot my daughter's shoes at my mom's house this weekend. Of course, I didn't realize it till this morning when we needed them. So I had to go and get those. Anyway, my mom had bought her some new sandals, so she wore those home and forgot her tennis shoes. So, I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. So y'all try to switch hands there. There we go. But I don't know if Holly will be in this morning or not. She didn't answer my message, so she may still be asleep. But anyhow. Yeah, I figured I'd go with something a little different this morning. I don't do pigtails all that often, so let's see. Thanks for the view, Carl. Anyhow, I've been telepathy. I'm sorry if I say that wrong. How are you this morning? Hi, Judith. Welcome in. Thanks for the views, trolls. Hi, Cody. Welcome in. You're Indian? No, that's very cool. I seem to get a lot of people from India, and think it's telepathy. You're also from India? Well, that's pretty cool. I get a lot of people from India, which I think is I just think it's awesome. That's one place I've always wanted to visit. I'm in the U.S. If y'all know anything about our states here, I'm in Georgia, close to the Tennessee state line. Anyway, sorry, I'm watching for my dog to want back up here. Anyhow, it is nice to meet everybody. If you haven't already subscribed, I would really appreciate if you do. Hi, yes, you welcome in. Where are you chatting from? If y'all like critters, this is the place to come to. I am doing well. We get telepathy. Hey, Papa, you aren't sending Sparks to no orphanage. You love him too much. Vika Telepathy, how are you? Yes, you. Thank you, Vika Telepathy. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Yes, you. I hope that's a good thing. Hey, Papa, here comes one of your favorites. Hi, 64 Kilo. Welcome in. Costing you a fortune. Yes, yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing this morning? I can completely understand that, Papa, because of this guy. Well, come here. Come say hi to Papa and the rest of them. Can you say hi? Jasper. Stop. Sorry, y'all. He's trying to get him, but he's dodging. There he is. He's the star of the show. Yes, you are welcome. Yeah, Papa, it's Jasper. 864 kilo. Not too much here. How are you doing? Where are you chatting from? Hi, Twisted Minds. Welcome in. God wrestles with Jasper, Papa. Thank you, yes, you. I appreciate that. That's my best buddy right here. He he got he got McDonald's this morning, so he's a happy camper. Thank you for the view, Oakley Bull. Yep, Twisted Minds and Sweet Tea. He's right here. There he is. That's Jasper. He's on neighborhood patrol. That's my best buddy right there. Oh, really, Papa? Hi, Sunbarrel. Welcome in. Twisted Mind Sweet Tea, thank you so much. I appreciate that. He is the star of the show around here. Anyway, so where are you chatting from, Twisted Minds? Oh, thank you, yes, you. I appreciate that. And he used those eyes to get away with everything. You're in North Florida, Twisted Minds? It's Papa. He could be a greeter at the local groomer. Twisted Minds, I am in Georgia, but most of my family's in Florida. My parents and my sister are here, but most of my family is either north of Orlando or in Tampa and Clearwater. So that's home away from home for me. Anyhow, Jasper. Hi, John. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Right, Papa, but he's worth every penny and you know it. I don't think you would trade Sparks for anything, just like I wouldn't trade Jasper for anything. John, you're from Nigeria? That's pretty cool. I don't get many people from Nigeria. But if y'all like critters, you can ask Papa there. This is the place to be if you like critters. All kinds of cats, a dog, hermit crabs, Papa. Hi, Faisal. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Plus 3 birds and some fish. Hi, Isa2. Welcome in. And where are you chatting from? Easy, Jasper. You not going to come up here and say hi to everybody? Hi, Danette. Welcome in. Well, hello from Georgia to Oregon. It's nice to meet everybody. Papa, you behave. Oh, that's cool, Faisal. I don't know if I've had anybody from Malaysia. Or from Malaysia. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. So it's very nice to meet you. Is it to you from the Gambia? Well, that's pretty cool. Hi, Andre. English only in the chat, please. Hi, Abby. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Thank you for the view, troll. Hi, Manuel. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? For those of you who are new here, if y'all could subscribe and come back and see us, I would greatly appreciate that. Abby, you're from Georgia? Cool. I'm in Georgia, too. What part of Georgia are you in? I'm up here near the Tennessee line. Manuel, you're from LA? Oh, that's cool. I have a lot of friends out there. Hi, blah blah. Welcome in. From Portland. I have a good friend that lives out in Portland. Well, I think she's outside of Portland, but thank you, John. I appreciate that. Is it to your... My day is actually going pretty decent. How about yours? Papa. You're right. You're like 6 hours away from Tennessee, so you must be down closer to South Georgia, right, Abby? Basil, life is actually going pretty good here. What about you? I can't really complain much. Hi, Ben Doll. Welcome for the... thank you for the view. What is it to? That's good. Abby, you gonna keep up with what part? I can almost throw a rock and hit Tennessee from here, so... Actually, if it wasn't for the trees, I could probably see Tennessee from here. Right, Jasper? Let me introduce y'all to the real star of the show. This is the star of the show right here. His name is Jasper. He just lets me think it's my channel. Alright, good night, Papa. Love you. Malaysia's a very hot country. Oh, I bet it's beautiful. I hear you, Abby. Oh, thank you, John. I appreciate that. He's my best buddy. Jasper, can you say goodnight to Papa? Say goodnight, Papa. He's a busy guy, Papa. He's keeping an eye on the entire neighborhood. Here in a minute, y'all can meet the cats, too. But right now, Jasper and I were just out here enjoying the cool weather. Supposed to get hot later today. Aren't we, Jasper? Yeah. Hi, 1010. Welcome in, but English only in the chat, please. Hi, Fire. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Papa, you can't elope with my dog. Alright, I hear you, Abby. And Fire, I have to agree with you. This dog is security. Sorry, y'all. Sorry if he scared anybody. Hold on just a second. Alright, y'all. Sorry if he made anybody jump. He does to me all the time. It's because the neighbors dared to be out in their own yard. How dare they? You're used to barking dogs, Abby? How many dogs do you have? Jasper's my only dog, but we do have several cats. He's got a rotten pupper dog. You have 2 dogs? I just got, like I said, I just have the one dog. I have Jasper, and then we have 13 cats. 4 hermit crabs, 3 birds, some fish. So if y'all like critters, this is the right place. But your whole block has dogs. Your mom used to have 4, John? Yeah. We are definitely animal people around here. Right, Jasper? What you think? What are you thinking? Hi, Dinah. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? You don't like cats, John? Well, we have a lot of them. Just so y'all know, they are on the stream quite often. They're always in my lap. If I'm inside, they're in my lap. Well, let me take that back. If I'm inside and not in the bedroom, they're in my lap. They're not allowed in the bedroom. Okay, Abby. Hi, Edgy. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yes, if anybody who's new here, if y'all could please, just make sure to like and... No, Edgy, I'm sorry. I do have plenty of mods. They just don't happen to be in here right now, but they're all They're all friends and close. They're all close friends and family. Oh, I understand that, John. Abby, I bet you're beautiful. AJ, you're from the Philippines, so that's pretty cool. Right, Fire, he does have a lot to say. Hey, hey, he can be in his own yard. Anyhow, hi, Seam, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, AJ, hush. Sorry, y'all. AJ, I have a family member that's from the Philippines. My cousin's wife is from there. I think she's from Manila, but I'm not sure. No, Seam, he is actually a beagle. Hush. Here he is. Oh, really, Abby? Well, I make sure to. I do try to keep up with the chat and make sure I talk to everybody. That's what I'm here for. I don't come on with a subject or anything to really talk about that much, except for the animals, but I'm on here for us to connect and make friends and meet people from all over. That's why I'm here. You're from Delaware, Seem? That's pretty cool. And Seem, his name is Jasper. Yeah, we usually have a regular crowd that comes in most of the time. They just don't happen to be in here at the moment, or most of them anyway. Jasper. Seem, you have a Staffy? I love Staffies. They're such cute little dogs. I mean, I know they're not little, but they're cute. More like an African. Her name is River Milo Willow. I like that. Yeah, Seem, he does. He wants to play, but he's also annoyed that the neighbors are in their own yard. The problem is he got hurt last week, and he's just recovering from it. Hi, Vines. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, he hurt his back last week, and he thinks he's all better, but I think he needs a couple more days to make sure he's okay. Because he is a lot better than he was, like a whole lot better. He wouldn't even move for the first couple days. But we followed the vet's advice, and he's getting better. Ain't you, Jasper? Yeah, he likes to protect his own, protect his yard and neighbors' yards, and yeah, any yard he can see, he thinks it's his. Your dog is bad, rolling on the edge of her chair. This one is currently scratching his back on the bottom of my chair. Because, well, because he's Jasper, I guess. Anyway. You have a bird named Jasper? We have 3 birds. We have 3 parakeets. We have Lilo, Rocket, and Blueberry. My daughter named most of them, and she's 6. So, you know. I named Blueberry, but she named the rest. Oh, you have a macaw? Those are beautiful birds. Hey, Yadira. It's good to see you in here, madam. You just missed Papa. What kind of coffee? That is actually vanilla coffee. You did, Abby. You spelled macaw right. Anyway, we got some new faces in here this morning, Yadira, but so far mostly everybody's been behaving. We had a couple of trolls, but nothing I couldn't handle. Abby, I feel your pain there. I haven't slept much either. Yep, thank you, Yadira. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm beginning to forget what sleep is. Hush, Jasper. Well, Yadira, who kept you up all night? Hi, Ann. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Jasper. I have no idea who kept you up all night, Yadira. It wasn't just me, though. In my defense. What's behind me? My windows? Jasper, stop. Jasper. Hey. Hold on just a second, y'all. Anthro, actually, no, I'm actually in Georgia. Welcome in. Right, exactly, Seam. I wish my 6-year-old would give me some of her energy. But she won't share. Hi, Cusa. Welcome in. Hush. Sorry, I have a neighbor that comes by and walks his dog a lot of mornings, so that's why I was just looking to see. Why is he not listening? Because he hears another dog. Usually, my neighbor's dog is trained to be off leash. So a lot of times he'll come up to the screen here and greet Jasper, which they're buddies. But right, Abby? Just to let y'all know, I do vape. So you may see that every now and then. I just quit smoking cigarettes yesterday. So I think I'm doing pretty good. You don't need a leash, Seam. See, I've had dogs like that, but Jasper here, Thank you, Seam. I appreciate it. Jasper here, the minute he's off the leash. Thank you. I appreciate that, Seam. Right, Yadira, he owns the entire neighborhood. Abby, it is not easy. I quit for like 8.5 months. I started back. I probably smoked another 6 months. And then I'm trying now, and I'm quitting again. Yeah, I did smoke, but at least I'm only vaping now, and I'm only outside. That way I'm not tempted to do that quite so much. Hi, Ball Out. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Jasper, stop. Oh, thank you, Ball Out. I appreciate it. See, I don't think it's menthol. I really don't know. My daughter is almost 23. She's actually one of my mods. She's just not in here this morning. She bought this for me. I only know it's blueberry watermelon. Oh, Ball Out, you're in New York? Oh, that's cool. Are you in New York City? I have a good friend that lives in New York City. Hi, CL and LF. Welcome in. And well, the good thing is, oh, that's cool, Ball Out. I have, like I said, I have a good friend that moved up there several years ago. I need to go up there and visit. The good thing is my husband also tried this, and I really see you can do it. Eventually, I'll quit this too. But my husband tried this yesterday, and I think he's also going to quit the cigarettes. That's all right, Seem. I personally I don't, but I know several of my friends that do. Yeah, I was gonna say several of my mods do. Hi, Tria Prima. Welcome in. No, I don't do tarot. And I know my daughter is also 420 friendly too, so doesn't bother me. Jasper, what are you looking at? Hi, the effing the FNAF, is that how you say that? Welcome in, and no, I'm sorry. My mods are only family or very close friends / chosen family. Tria Prima, I don't know. I've just met you. You have to meet her. Let me see what kind of vape you have. It's just blueberry watermelon. Juicy bar blueberry watermelon. I guess this is I don't know what this is. Like I said, she just bought it for me to try. Your spiritual Tria Prima. Well, you saw it. we I will tell you, we don't allow religion in the chat, but as far as talks of like you know, ghosts or stuff like that, we do allow that. The paranormal, things like that. I really see this one seems to be working just fine for me. I'm happy with it. For those of you who are new here, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe and continue to come back and see us. We're all about making new friends here. And also, hi, the Prime Slayer, welcome in. You know, when you hit just hit the notification bell and hit all, because I tend to be fairly random about when I come on. I try to do most weekday mornings, but I don't get to all of them. I hear you, Abby. I'm the same way. And Prime Slayer, where are you chatting from? Oh. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing that's going to set him off barking so he doesn't scare everybody. Oh, you're in India? That's really cool. I've got a lot of people that come in here from India, which I think is so cool because that's one of the places I want to visit, and I've wound up with a lot of friends from there. I'm in the U.S., though. I'm in the state of Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. If you think about our states here. Prime Slayer, normally we ask that you be 16 to be in the daytime chat, just because there is some more mature stuff that happens. Not normally, but we do ask that you be 16. I apologize about that. It's a YouTube thing. See, you're a Scientologist? Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? That's odd, Seem, because a lot of us are actually from the anti-Scientology community, but you're very welcome here. You know, that's one reason we don't allow any kind of religion in the chat anyway. But what state am I from? I'm in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. See, you can stay. You don't have to leave. Like I said, we don't have religion in the chat anyway. You are more than welcome to stay and talk to us. I don't know if you're allowed to, but you can. And why am I doing this? Just to meet new people, to make new friends, things like that. Or, just for connection. What are you doing, Jasper? Yeah, I enjoy meeting new people. It's a lot of fun for me. Well, yeah, I can Prime Slayer, but for me, it's a lot more fun to do it this way. You waiting for your cousin to wake up, Abby? One of my cousins is usually in here as one of my mods, but she went on a trip yesterday and got home late, so I know she is knocked out. Sorry, y'all. Jasper. Enough. Hi, Ariel. Welcome in. I believe I do. You were in here just a few days ago, I think, weren't you? All right, bye, Prime Slayer. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, dear. You do. He's got a lot to say this morning. What? And see, if you're still in here, just to let you know, if you do have questions like about the anti-Scientology community, you're more than welcome to ask. You're allowed to express yourself. Of course you are. We don't have, as long as it's within the rules of no religion and no politics, you can, you can express yourself. All right, Abby. Hi, Pistol. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Anyway, like I said, I kind of thought my daughter might pop in, but I think she's either asleep or taking care of the baby. And my grandbaby is about 5.5 months old. Yes, please don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I would really appreciate it. We're just within the last couple of days past our goal of 700, and we are already almost to our next goal of 800 subscribers. So we're growing really fast, and I'm so grateful for that. Pistol, if you're asking me, no, I'm married. Anyhow. What, Jasper? All right, Abby. Sorry, y'all. I tend to hold the camera a little too low, and I'm trying to break myself from doing that. You're not wrong, Seam. Everybody deserves love, in my opinion. And this is a safe place. You know, pretty sure your dear would tell you the same thing. You are not wrong for that. And if you want to, I mean, if any of y'all, you're a fine, Seam. You're not putting me under any pressure at all. But and this is for anybody here, if y'all do need to reach out to me for any reason, you can reach out to me at misssunrisedawn@gmail.com. Thank you, Seema. I appreciate that. Hi, Decal. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But anyhow. Jasper, somebody's made you rotten, buddy. Yeah, I go on just to let y'all know, for the new people, I do go on just about every day, usually twice a day, but at least once, sometimes more than that. Hi, Pierre, welcome in, and I don't know what that is, I guess. Oh, I see now what it is. Thank you, dear, you caught it before I did. Anyway. So here in just, I think, you know what? Y'all want to, I'm going to go in here and listen to the, right, Abby? I think I'm going to go in here and, y'all can listen to my birds for a second. I'm going to go in here and introduce y'all to them. Hi, Vade. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Oh, and Yadira has an adorable dog, too. Who's Jasper? From India? That is very cool. I wind up with a lot of people from India, which I think is really cool. Because that's somewhere I've always wanted to go, and I've gotten a lot of people from there. I love making friends from there. Hello, English only in the chat, please. Thank you, Yadira. Where am I based out of? I am in the U.S. If you know anything about our states here, I'm in the state of Georgia, close to the Tennessee line. English only, please. Thank you, Yadira. Anyway. Kitty. Hang on, y'all. One of the cats is wanting back there with my husband. Hi, Dustin. Welcome in, but no religion in the chat, please. I'm up. Hang on just 1 second, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I don't know that. But I really don't remember. I've watched the show a couple times, but I honestly don't remember. I was thinking that was based out of Texas, but I'm not sure. Hang on, y'all. Thank you, Vade. I appreciate it. That southern twang. Oh, y'all get to meet the birdies. Let's see, we have, and yes, I can't hold them. I just don't on the stream because they go everywhere. Hang on, let me turn this off to glare. You got this one right here closest to us. Well, he just jumped out. That's Lilo. That's Blueberry over there on the perch. And then Rocket back there in the back. So Lilo climbing up, Blueberry on the perch, and Rocket closer to the top. No, of course not, Vade. Alright, Abby. Thank you. Anyway, sorry, my daughter's. We got stuff all over the bed, spread all over the bed this morning from getting her dressed and getting her ready. My daughter's birthday was. Thank you, Vade. I appreciate that. Hi, Forever Free. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Yeah, thank you, Abby. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. No, Vade, they're parakeets. And they're brothers. I love when they they like to chat in the mornings. All three of them are going. It's Lilo. He's got the most attitude, I think. Really, Abby? I love listening to him. Birdies, can y'all say hi? People saying hi to y'all. There's Blueberry. Putting himself. Hi, Sanako. Welcome in. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it. And there's Rocket. Rocket's the most shy of the bunch. Blueberry here tends to be the most outgoing. And Lilo over there has the most attitude. Thank you, Veda. I appreciate that. And thank you, Abby. Abby, is your macaw a blue and gold macaw, or is it one of the scarlet macaws? The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. No, thank you, Veda. I appreciate that. Ice Bucket Challenge. Ooh, that's good. That gives me cold chills just thinking about it. Thank you, Veda. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you come back and see us soon. Have a good rest of your day. Red, yellow, green, and blue is probably a scarlet macaw then. That's what it sounds like. They're beautiful. Oh yeah, I know you, dear. I thought it was also for Lou Gehrig's. Hey, Jay. Good to see you again. Birds have a lot to say, y'all. Oh, you forgot. You saw that, Abby? Anyway. Tell that Bell who's boss, Blueberry. You watching too much YouTube? Well, tell them all about it, Rocket. Well, I don't like their wings being clipped, y'all, but they came to me already clipped. We haven't even had them a month yet. So their wings haven't had time to grow back since we got them, but once they grow back, we'll let them stay grown out. Look at them playing. You got your bird in January of this year, Abby? We got these guys on April the 5th. They were an early birthday gift for my daughter. She just turned 6 a few days ago. I gotta walk out here and for one thing, I forgot my coffee. For another thing, I need to apparently grab something off the porch for my husband. Oh. I got every light in the house on. Yeah, my daughter had... What is already too loud? Well, the parakeets aren't quite as loud as the macaws. I've always wanted a macaw, but I've never gotten to have one. You're still in bed, Yadira? I'm probably going to take a nap after this. No, Jasper, get back, buddy. Hang on, y'all. Okay. Really, they had to deliver this. Good grief. We just got groceries yesterday, and apparently they had to deliver this. They couldn't come with the... Or they had to ship that. It couldn't come with a delivery. Crazy. The bird's favorite word is what? We're just teaching ours to talk. So far, all we've gotten to do is if you make kissing sounds at them, Rocket will do it back. Sometimes. I should say sometimes. So sometimes he'll do it back. He ain't always in the mood to. Sorry, I think I'm going to step back outside. It feels too good out there to stay inside. But I think this time I'll let Jasper stay in. Oh, no Jasper. Nobody stay in here. Your Nana's sister's bird, but then y'all, she got that. Well, I'm sorry for your loss. But I'm glad that y'all are taking care of the bird. My great aunt had a. I'm glad y'all did, Abby, because it probably wouldn't know how to survive in the wild. My great aunt, when she passed, she had a parrot. I think her son wound up taking it until the bird passed away too. But that bird was super smart. Hi, Bill. Welcome in and thank you. But the bird's name was Sadie. And she would, when you go in her house, Sadie would yell, "Shut the door! Shut the door!" And if you asked her where my aunt was, she'd tell you. It was weird. That bird had the vocabulary of, basically, of a child. She'd say, "Gone to Walmart. Gone to Walmart." Oh, I'm sorry, Abby. I really am sorry to hear about your loss. Yeah, losing grandparents is never easy. All of mine are gone. Yeah, I still have I'm knock on wood. I'm just glad I still have my parents because they're in their 70s. But you know, my dad is a 3-time cancer survivor, so somehow the man has survived cancer 3 times, and hang on just one second, y'all. Actually, I'm sorry y'all to keep moving around, but the sun just hit the screen, so it's hard to. Your mom's parents and your dad's parents. And so my dad, he's a 3-time cancer survivor, which, I'm glad he's still here. But, I mean, the man runs circles around people half his age. I don't know how he does it. Anyway, I guess, like I said, I was trying to sit out here, but then the sun starts hitting my screen. That makes it hard for me to see. I have enough vision issues, so yeah, I know. I noticed that you're the only one talking, but it's all right. I'm pretty sure your deer is still in here. I don't know who else is in here. It shows we got 4. Well, Abby, do you like cats? Sorry, I don't mean to put my finger in front of the camera. Yep, see it here, still here. Good, you can meet some of our cats because I gotta go back in where it's I can actually see the screen. And I know as soon as I sit down, the cats will be on me. We have 13 cats. Why are you staring in there? Are you afraid it's gonna bite you? Watch out, Squeak. Go, Squeak. Here we go. Come here, Squeaky. Sorry, y'all, this chair is messed up and it keeps sliding. Well, it looks like the first one you get to meet is actually Gray. The boys fight a lot. Yeah, we have some that don't get along too well with each other, but for the most part, they do all right. And here's Dakota. I knew as soon as I sat down, I'd have at least one or two. We have 6 boys and 7 girls. This one right here, I love all of them. I really do. I love all my cats. Love all my fur babies. But this one, Dakota here, he's my baby. Yeah, I love that sound. It's one of my favorite sounds in the world is listening to them purr. Hi, Jordan. Welcome in. And no, I only have 13, not 40. Gray is the main one you're hearing purring right now. Which is this guy. Yep, does get a little crazy around here. They're all rescues. Quit, you silly cat. Anyway. Squiggy. Thought Squiggy might come on here, but apparently Squiggy is ignoring us. Actually, he's looking at me, but like, nope. Oh, I'm sorry, Abby. I hate that you lost the others. Hi, Greg. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Sorry, y'all. This cat is headbutting my hand. I got another one headbutting my hand. Y'all, I'm trying to keep my hand still here. Fort Wayne? Oh, that's cool. Greg, I don't know that I've had anybody in here from Fort Wayne before. I'm in Georgia. I'm close to the Tennessee line. Anyway, we're just showing off the critters here. To a farm. Yeah, some of them like the farm life. I hope she did. Or does. There's Gray. Forever Free, I know he looks just like a Russian blue, but he's like I said, all the cats are rescues. This one, my mom takes care of a colony of stray cats, and he came from there. Oh, really, Abby? But he came from that colony. Yeah, he wants all the love he can get. Believe it or not, he used to be completely feral. Wouldn't let anybody touch him. Definitely couldn't hold him. And if you did manage to touch him, you got hissed at and slapped at and everything else. But all it took was some patience, some time, and just working with him. And now I got this. All right, Abby. Now he does have something going on with this eye here that we can't quite figure out, but I'm not brave enough to try to put medicine in it. Because even though he's not feral anymore, he does still have a little bit of that streak in him. All right, Abby. Right, forever free. He does. He's like, I get that all the time. I get that paw on me, like, Mom, hello, pet me right now, Mom, 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 Mom. He starts to remind me of Stewie. Hi, Mike. Mike, welcome in. I am doing well. How are you, Mike? And actually, all the cats doing pretty good. Oh, you aren't rotten, are you? Right, Abby? My husband just woke up, so yeah, he's got something. He's turning his head. I think he's just got a little bit of irritation. He can open his eye, and he just did. He just keeps it half closed most of the time. It's just been within the last couple weeks or so. One of the other cats had a little bit of an eye infection, and I think he might have caught it, but he won't. He won't let me turn his head as good as I can get it. He's a little spoiled. Can you tell? It's this one. Are you a little spoiled? We actually do have one cat that just has one eye. We call her the Miracle, the One-Eyed Wonder Kitty. Miracle. Miracle. Come here. She's looking at me like, no. Alright, you guys. Well, I hate to cut this short, but I do need... Oh, that's good, Abby. I hate to cut this short, but I kind of need to get back in here to my husband. I've got to talk to him about a couple things. So, right, Forever Free? For those of you who are new in here, I really hope you subscribe and come back and see us. I will be back on later today. I usually come on at least once a day, usually twice, though. I'm on every night, most mornings. Sometimes I pop on in the afternoons. So yeah, if y'all could come back and see us, I would greatly appreciate it. And please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, if you see somebody without a smile, please make sure to give them one of yours, because they may need that smile. I love all of you. I will either see y'all in the chats or I'll see y'all in my next stream, which will be, like I said, it will be a little bit later today. And Yadira, thank you for coming in and modding for me. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Bye.